of showing up at a client's house and thinking, no way can that happen. Like, did someone come in while I wasn't here? This, that, and the other. All kinds of crazy things. And even on walks, dogs that will all of a sudden they decide they want to go clear across the park and, you know, maybe take a dump in front of someone's very specific address. I am so not kidding. It's like he made a beeline for someone's arch nemesis and actually, you know, number 2'd in front of their door, you know. Or walking a dog for one client and a dog number 2's in front of the number of, like, the same address number but different location. So I had 2 clients a long time ago, one in not really South Philly, just south of South Street on Banbury, and must be right around the 15, well, anyway, and another client in the Marano who lived in 1502. And I was walking these dogs down by South Street, and they had, for the first time in 2 years, they had a number 2 in front of 1502. And it was like, oh, here's a new one. We have to stop right at this address and take a dump. And it came off as unusual, even though when you're walking dogs, you know, it's like whenever they need to go, they need to go. Or do people have the power to cramp and dare I say puppet dogs, even people? And it's like, oh, they can cramp the muscles, which causes a number 2. That is disturbing. I believe it can be done. We'll leave it at that. Master lock, anyone? This is a pure ammo or whatever. Luckily it's not a master, but... And then you'll see like master locks all over the place. And it's like, all of a sudden a message will come through like, ooh, they have a master lock on Winnie, you know, a dog named Winnie. They have a master lock on this actress or that actress or that actor or this actor. Because how is it that people can be too perfect, we'll say in a movie role or what have you. And I've heard this in rumor mills. I don't really know that world that much, but having experienced something really... Shut the F up, you know. Having experienced something really weird, it's like, how is it done? So say someone, you know, rolls out this incredible performance, and they've been even a studied actor who's been rehearsing, practicing for years. And it's like there are people who know that they have no idea how they pulled off a specific scene. Even crying. They're like, I didn't feel like I have no idea how to get myself to cry. If you're not really actually sad about anything. How do you conjure it up per se? And a lot of actors would say you conjure it up. I don't know I've never taken acting class. I showed up to one first night and was like, I'm out. This is too many people were jerky. It was a low-level acting course at like, what's that theater by Will's Eye? I forget the name of the theater, but it's not Forest. It's anyway. So I showed up there and was like, I'm never going back. Plus, I didn't have a lot of confidence, and I was really shy. So, you know, I thought acting might help sort of emote or come out per se, but there are plenty of actors who make $cajillion, you know, like, or millions of dollars, and they honestly know that they're not sure how they were able to cry on cue, how they were able to do a certain scene. People transition from musician to actors. So you have musicians who switch into like movie roles. What's going on? Did they learn how to act, or did they learn how to play the guitar, you know, or sing? And they go hand in hand a little bit, but still, it's a little bit like, that is crazy. And Philly has its fair share of directors who want to come in and like shoot stuff here, like film-wise. It's probably cheaper to come to Philadelphia than some other cities, and they still get the city feeling. M. Night Shyamalan is one with I See Dead People, and the main character was Cole, the young kid, Joel Haley Osment, and then of course Bruce Willis was the therapist, the child therapist who was supposedly, you know, trying to help. So anyway, that's just a little food for thought in terms of the world of acting. Would, you know, how far might people go to get information about world security, world peace, and kind of like make up stories about a scene they found should people have been found deceased, or were they deceased already? My issue is the wife was 30 years younger, so it doesn't seem natural to me that she would pass away. 95, you know, that seems normal. So, you know, clearly. Unless he actually was a giant who actually helped keep communities going. And hopefully he was a good one. So, anyway, that was just a lot of talking there, but orange cream Coke on the sign. That's a new one because they had Diet Coke for a while. At least it's not D-I-E-T Coke, you know. But orange cream. Orange cream. Everybody loves orange. So, like, especially with chocolate. They have Milano cookies. I don't really eat them that much, but they're at a client's house right now, and I had like one or two because I couldn't help myself. And of course, I dip mandarin oranges in dark chocolate hummus, which the dark chocolate hummus is non-GMO. So go all the way.
25 cents. Show you the show.
We want the orange cream.